Arrakis is the key. You have one task. Find the fragment.
Dune Awakening launched in 2025. Since then, we've continued expanding and improving the game alongside our players.
Over the last year, we've released over 15 updates, 2 new chapters,
reworked the endgame, made PvP optional.
So many quality of life changes, and all of it came from player feedback.
Now, Dune Awakening is finally coming to PlayStation and Xbox on September 22nd.
And with it, all versions of the game, including PC, are getting a big update, making this the new and improved version of Dune Awakening.
September will bring the most evolved and complete version of Dune Awakening ever. If you've been playing since launch, if you've stepped away, or maybe you were waiting for the console release, here is everything that's changed and everything that's coming next. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 o'clock, hit it! When we launched Dune Awakening, the goal was to keep evolving the game with feedback from all players that joined us since launch. And one thing kept coming up.
Let me play solo.
I need single player.
Let me play alone.
Let me play solo.
Let me play solo, now.
And we're finally making it happen. Single player. You'll be able to experience the full game in your own private world. Just you and the vastness of Arrakis.
And because it's your world, you'll also control how challenging that experience is. You can choose from preset difficulty options or customize every aspect of the experience yourself. If you want to focus on the story, building, or maybe want the most punishing survival experience, those choices will be available to you. You can even change them while playing.
And because we've been able to make those options available for single player, they're coming to private servers and self-hosted servers too. This expanded control over your world will let you control storms, progression speed, durability, building rules, PvP settings, death penalties, and much more. Players who want to shape their own version of Dune Awakening will have far more freedom to do so.
September also marks a huge milestone for us, console launch. On September 22nd, Dune Awakening will arrive on PlayStation 5 and across the Xbox ecosystem, including Game Pass support, Xbox Play Anywhere, and cross-play, cross-progression throughout Xbox platforms. September 22nd, console release.
So then, you're not quite dead.
Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply.
Dune Awakening launched with Chapter 1 setting up the stakes for the world, leading to a big reveal. With the chapters we have released since, we have expanded the story further, leading to the big update in September.
And this will be what you've all been waiting for, the conclusion of the story arc that we're calling Book 1, Awakening.
Some of this was originally planned for the Chapter 4 update, but it has since grown into something bigger, expanding the story and bringing its major mysteries and long-running questions toward a satisfying conclusion.
It's not every day we get visitors here.
Prepare yourself.
This is not the end of Dune Awakening's story, but with this chapter, players should feel like their journey has reached a meaningful milestone.
Who are you?
We've also redesigned how players access their world and characters. When you launch the game, you'll now start from a more character-centric experience, making it easier to jump between your different adventures.
Because multiplayer worlds are shared experiences, there are still some boundaries in place. Single-player characters remain in single-player. Private and self-hosted characters have greater flexibility in how they handle characters and the rule sets. And transfers between official servers have been streamlined. Players can pack up their bases and vehicles and move to a different world.
The goal is simple. Make managing your Dune Awakening experience easier, clearer, and more flexible. If you haven't been following Dune Awakening since launch, the game has changed substantially. All of these changes will be available on console on day one.
Across 15 updates, multiple major chapters, 4 DLCs, also available on day one on console. We've expanded the experience in some fundamental ways.
One of the biggest discussions around the game was PvP. We heard clearly that players wanted different ways to experience Arrakis, so we moved away from a one-size-fits-all approach, and today, PvE is the default experience on official servers.
The entire game is playable in PvE only, if that's your preference.
But for players who want PvP, you can venture into a dedicated PvP deep desert with additional rewards.
And for players who want something even more extreme, a fully PvP world is possible in private and self-hosted servers.
Endgame progression was another major point of feedback, and we knew it needed to grow. So we reworked the endgame experience, expanding what players can do after reaching the later stages of the game.
The Deep Desert remains central to resource gathering, but we added lands red missions, new objectives, and 13 new repeatable mission locations to create more reasons to keep exploring and progressing. Both the Deep Desert and lands red missions can all be played fully PvE.
We also introduced specializations and augments, giving players more way to shape builds, increase power, and customize how their character develops in the Elder game.
We've also made major changes to base and vehicle management. Single player and custom server setups can remove those pressures entirely. And on official servers, players can now back up bases and vehicles while stepping away from the game. We also removed taxes and simplified upkeep systems.
For players who enjoy customization and community-driven experiences, we also introduced self-hosted servers on PC, opening up entirely new ways to play Dune Awakening.
And beyond these headline features, there have been thousands of additional fixes, improvements, balance changes, and quality of life updates across the game.
We've got new contracts,
More dynamic encounters,
we've got character recustomization with a lot more new customization options.
Deep desert improvements like making the deep desert seamless.
Transport ornithopters can now travel to the deep desert with an attached vehicle.
View distance is improved.
With rearranged layouts and improved resource spawning.
Improved base inventory and bank storage.
added character transfers, added more rewards.
Improved server stability.
There's just too many things to list in a single video. While we've been heavily focused on the September update, it's far from the end of the road. We've already announced the upcoming Polar Cap map arriving later this year, and we're continuing to work on additional updates. We're just not quite ready to talk about them.
September will bring the most evolved and complete version of Dune Awakening ever.
Whether you played at launch, took a break, or are joining us for the very first time on console, we're extremely excited for you to experience this new chapter of life on Arrakis.